Happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all? We back again to, I guess, fill y'all in a little bit. So, I got a 81 Camaro named Zeus. I'm recording on my iPhone, by the way. Uh, but pretty much went to the track when I first got the car about 3 years ago. It had a 350 in it. I didn't know much about it. The guy said it was built, supposedly had 400 horsepower. I took it to the track. First pass went like a 920 with a 308 gears in it. So fast forward, I like shit. I want to go a little bit faster, especially for, a car that you want to drive and, race a little bit, street trip car. So I end up changing the torque converter in it. And I ended up changing the torque converter and the gears. I went to a 373 gear, put cow tracks on it, put 373 gear in it, and put a 10-inch Summit converter in it. I think it was a 27 3000. Car went a 918. When I tell you how disappointed I was like, I gotta do something. So ended up finding the guy, had a motor sales 400. It's a solid flat tappet cam. Professional product heads. I think a Hurricane single plane intake. And I think that's about it. And then you got flat top piston and an SRP flat top piston. So anyway, I put the motor in the car, got it running. For a while I was fighting that it didn't want to charge, it didn't want to crank up after driving for a little while. And I got frustrated and I was like, man, I'm gonna sell it and just go LS. I was like, I'm just gonna put an LS in here, put fuel injection in it. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. Then did a little more digging. Come to find out it was a freaking ground. One freaking ground end was loose. I guess I didn't tighten it up too tight when I put it in the car. Did that, car been running perfect ever since. Driving back and forth, 70-mile round trip, going to work, back and forth all the time. And I couldn't be happier with it. So I ended up, taking it to the track. Now I know it was noticeably faster because, you can give it pretty much, you can give it gas and it just break the tires loose. And I was like, wow, this mug got some power in it, So I finally ended up going to the track and ran it, which I didn't get a chance to video it, but I'm gonna try to video today's passes. But the car ended up going to 7.60 at 90. No, it was at 89 mile an hour. So I was pretty impressed. Mid-7 car that I can drive around and have fun with, and not have to really worry about anything, really going on with it. A simple turbo 350, 3-speed, 3500 stall converter, and drive the car anywhere. So today, we're gonna go down to Jake's drag strip. They got 6.0, 7.0, 530, and 8.0 class. So I ordered some 26 by 10 by 15 stiff sidewall tires that I'm gonna try today, which the last time I ran it had drag radius on it. So I'm gonna try and see what the difference is on that. And see, and plus the only difference that I did from this time and from last time is I actually installed MSD ignition. At first it had a little Amazon HEI distributor. And it ran, but after about a couple weeks of driving around, idling and stop and go traffic, the daggone plugs would like file out, like they just I ain't gonna say turning black, but it's like it had like a little mist, up top. And I was like, I said, I don't feel like doing too much changing spark plugs too much. So I said, let's put some more ignition on to see if that'll help it. So we're gonna try that out. Which that's what it was doing before I put an MSD on there. I kept the same plugs in it and drove it around, and that mist that it had at past, I guess, 4,500 RPM, it's actually gone now. So kudos to MSD. It definitely putting a lot more fire to it. The car starts a whole lot easier, and I don't know. I'm just overall happy with it. You know, it's my first time. It was my first time installing MSD like completely by myself, so I was pretty happy about that. And yeah, just couldn't wait. You know, but anywho, I'm gonna check back in with y'all later on. I'm gonna try to get some videos of the car racing at the track. If I can get my wife to go with me. Try to give y'all some content on this channel anyway. I mean, I ain't you know, I guess I got so much crap that you want to do. It's like shoot. I'm gonna try to see if I can inspire, help somebody, you know, do something on there. So, but we'll check back in later and see y'all. All right, y'all, we done made it back to, well, we done made it to Jake's drag strip down here in Bolton, Alabama. We're gonna enter into the 80 class, but we're gonna make a couple hits when the track go hot at 5 to see how everything is. I'll probably be on the inside. So y'all do your first ride along in old Zeus, as they say. So, like I say, we'll check back in once they open up staging lanes and go from there. What's happening, y'all? Hey, baby girl. Tiffany, you get them keys here at Dodge? Will I? Yeah, you get the keys. Yeah. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? This is the next day. Just to give y'all a recap of last night. So we was the number 3 qualifier, and went to go over our first round. I guess since it got cooler at nighttime, the car ended up breaking out. So had to go on a trailer. Man, I was tired. Came in, I think the day was Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everyone. That's a father, of course. So I guess now we're just gonna unload it on the trailer and go from there, man. But just give y'all a quick update. I got some videos and stuff coming, which y'all probably gonna see before this anyway. So anyway, we holler.